See that shit? What the fuck?
Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Green one.
I wonder if there's a door open that isn't normally open or something.
Me too.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I ain't
This was
been
not the
straight
correct
up
way to
yet
the
on that
meeting room,
fucking
and
left.
Stanley knew it perfectly
I
well.
don't believe you have.
Perhaps he
No.
wanted to stop by the employee
Huh?
lounge first,
I don't believe
just to
you have.
admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your
Hold on,
chance to
Howard.
redeem yourself.
Yeah.
Look
To put
back
your
at the
work
area
aside,
we came from
to
real
let
quick.
her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Yeah.
I wanted to see because we hopped down on the boxes. Was there anything on that other side other than that vent there? Like on that wall
I
that we
think so.
can't see?
I think so.
Hmm. Oh, so just I'm just like looking at the other boxes. I was just seeing if there's any other like parkour related things over there.
Yeah.
Forklift would be pretty cool. That thing worked. If it were me, I would forklift the door open.
True.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do that. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't
You
believe
just cooked
it.
the shit out
How
of
did I
me.
not notice... I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
No, let me
This
educate you,
is
sir.
helpful
I'm
instructional
him.
Video.
Oh, it's
You-
locked. mate.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here,
What?
the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Are you
Allow
not real?
the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse
guess
why
not.
you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Whoa.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Whoa.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on
Textures
good
are all
decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What choice are we revisiting?
Why does it all look shit? That's better.
Wait, so he's walking us back.
Now
Can
that
we-
we know your
can
choice
we
is
drop down?
meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through
Can
the
we
story.
get through that?
That story would make no sense at all. We
Can we
just need to
become
get you
him?
home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Yeah, we gotta try to fuck him somehow.
I'm intrigued about your thing. Oh shit! I can't get there. Bastard! He's got his cock locked.
How dare he?
See if I can pop up on this chair.
How Dick Dastardly of him.
Fuck! Fuck you, dickhead. I'm gonna start chimping out in the hallway.
The
Almost
only
there.
thing we can
You'll take
do.
the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home
All we
free
can
in the
do is
real
walk
world.
all the way back to the front and then make all the wrong decisions again.
I like it.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I'm getting some
I'm quite
tank
sure you'll be
fasting.
up to the
2
task.
seconds.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go into the door on the left. So go into the one on the right. Is probably the one that will make him the most angry.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I think we cooked it for him.
Oh, it's ruined.
Well-
I can't believe after everything we talked about, my story, you've destroyed my work.
Good.
Why? For what?
You're
What did you
cut.
get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
It
Left here
was
like so
funny.
much garbage.
Jump space.
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Yes.
No. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to.
Cry.
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Ha ha. Oh, this is really, really weird.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yes, sir.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Look at this fucking fat
My
cat.
entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
Why are you crying?
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
This is funnier though.
Just behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
This motherfucker's
All right.
fucking- I need a feed of nuggets.
When Stanley came to a set of two